Alright, greetings, dumbass bitches and longswordmans. We're about to talk about something crazy today, alright? Alright, so today we're going to be talking about how Monster Hunter Wilds just broke my fucking expectations. Everything about it was absolutely amazing, and we finna get into this shit as we fucking speak. But first off, for those dumbass bowmains that I was specifying earlier, those greedy ass bowmains, those greedy ass fucking longsword mains that keep taking all the fucking, wounds, I hope, I hope your pillow is warm on both sides when you go to sleep fucking tonight, alright? Become disintegrated. For the love of the fucking gods. Stop taking my fucking wounds before I go over there and beat your fucking. Alright, so the beta came out fully for everybody on the 31st of 11 p.m. and it's going to be leaving 10 o'clock tonight. Um, I wanted to talk about how, granted, I was super hyped for the game to drop, but I did have my doubts, especially since how they made Monster Hunter Rise. Not mid, but I would say kind of bland. They made the combat the only good feature on it. They gave us some pretty good monsters for the roster, but we already discussed that on the last video, so I don't need to get into that. If you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, you should click on my fucking video. I'm talking about you, Timmy, you stupid fucking bitch. Dumbass niggas, I swear to God. But that's besides the fucking point. I was playing this game with a couple of my dogs, with a couple of my homies, and we got some pretty good fucking clips. We got some pretty fun times that was going in these hunts. Um, Switch axe is fucking broken. And anybody wants to argue with me, you can argue with me in the comments. I'll just fucking get that ass banned in my fucking chat because I don't need to hear dumbass longsword main talk shit to me. Alright, but this entire demo was super fucking clean. We did have some visual issues along the way, but honestly, the overall demo was just it was just so good. Honestly, I had no words for when I played it. It was definitely broke my fucking expectations, and I'm sure it probably broke all your guys' expectations. Besides, I don't give a shit what Timmy says. Fuck you, Timmy. Actually, what a little bitch. I basically experimented with every single weapon. And honestly, like the rankings of each weapon, I'll probably be making in another video. In my opinion, I think that there are a lot of good fucking weapons, and then there are a lot of niche weapons that should either be improved upon before the game drops or should get a buff. Um, Hashtag buff switch axe. Honestly, they need to buff that shit. I think there are a lot of weapons that definitely could be improved upon, as I was saying before. Um, Bow definitely needs a little bit more of a buff. Not that Bow is bad. Bow just definitely has its role of a support still locked inside of it. Same thing with Hunting Horn. Hunting Horn can be used as a stun stick though, which is definitely better than it could be before. Hunting Horn was always had high stun. It's always had it. But now they even improved on it better by giving it these seismic waves that you can be able to use to the absolute fullest. My experiences with the game was definitely positive. Although some of the monsters I definitely had negative experiences with, but it's just me. Unless you like Balaharas, then if you like Balaharas, honestly, click off this video. I'm talking about you, Timmy. Dead ass. First you didn't look at my video, now you like Balaharas. Actually, just I hope you I hope your parents leave you, little fucking bitch. Honestly, Chatacabra is basically just a giant fucking punching bag. If you want to test a new weapon, you click on the hunt called Chatacabra's Hunt, like Hunt the Chatacabra, whatever the fuck it's called. Um, or you just walk up to a Chatacabra with a new weapon and you smack the shit out of him until he learns to stop trying to lick you, like that one episode of SpongeBob where like the tongue was licking Plankton's ass cheeks. Um, yeah, no, you should definitely test out your weapons on that little bitch. He's definitely easy as fuck, so it's not even like a challenge. Doshaguma is like a giant fucking Rajang. He hits you and doesn't stop fucking hitting you. Um, Granted, I still like his fight. His fight's definitely unique. Whenever you hit those beautiful offsets on him, he kind of just folds over and fucking dies. So it's a very, very interesting fight to have to see. I love seeing his combat mechanics. His fucking world-ending attacks, bro, is hitting you as he digs his fucking claws into the ground and rips the earth apart like bro is some fucking super soldier or something. It's diabolical as shit, bro. Deadass. We're definitely going to talk about the main attraction in this beautiful beta. Ray Dow, the fucking GOAT himself, honestly. His fight, I'd give that shit a solid 9.5 out of 10. Minus the fucking world-ending railgun attacks bro hits you with across the fucking map. He's also like a D1 track star. I swear, if he was a fucking like a runner, he'd be Usain fucking Bolt. Bro just runs and runs and runs. Um, Granted, his fight is still amazing, but like, holy shit, he's a runner. He's a track star. Between the hard hitting attacks that Raidal hits and my shitty ass Wi-Fi teammates that keep lagging throughout the entire hunt, I honestly still enjoyed it. Although like holy shit, some of my teammates be rocking St. Judas guest Wi-Fi or some shit because it'd be diabolical the way these niggas be lagging out. There are many different things that I enjoyed when playing this game. The graphics were on top. Honestly, if you're rocking a PS5, for the boys who are rocking PS5, you honestly can just keep resolution mode on, and you don't even need to prioritize frame rate because like I swear to God, you just don't fucking like the game isn't rough on your PS5 whatsoever fucking ever. I will say when fighting Ray Dow's bitch ass, sometimes it can get very very laggy, but that's because sometimes the bro can be Gold Crown and he can be the size of the fucking map. So when he flies in the air and shoots you with a lightning bolt, your game kind of just shits the fucking bed. But other than that, there was really no problem with the lag or anything, no problem with the graphics besides slight visual issues. But we, again, like I said before, it's kind of expected to see visual issues, especially if you're playing the beta. If you haven't been playing the beta, then I don't know what is wrong with you, because it's still, in my opinion, a top tier beta. They gave us so much shit we can be able to do. Granted, there's only 4 monsters to hunt, but there's a lot of different things that go on in the world that can make the monsters hunt feel more immersive, such as we're chilling in the time of plenty, and then a fucking, it goes from the time of plenty to the time of follow, or go from time of follow to the time of sandtide, and then we get raided out of spawn while we're fighting our monster, and he'll just run up on the monster because he feels like it, and hit bro with a fucking railgun because he, again, feels like it. You can't argue what an apex predator does. He'll fucking demoralize you, so it doesn't matter. I do think there are many things that the game could have worked upon. Like I said before, some of the weapons do, in my opinion, need at least improvements with. Um, it'll probably change when the game actually drops. There'll be more scaling, equaling to more damage, especially since a lot of the damages, or at least the base attack for each weapon, is unusually high for this beta or for this like game. It's just I had never seen a base weapon have a 325 attack on rarity 1. That does seem kind of unsettling. But we just have to see the full game to drop before we can say any opinions on it. I do think that there are weapons, like I said before, that would need a little bit of a buff or at least a little bit of a move set change that could make the weapon slightly better. Peace up to all my hammer mains, peace up to all my gun lance mains and lance mains. I do think that they could work upon the weapons a little bit better. Not like the weapons are bad, but there really isn't much to their kit. They're very niche in the way they're doing things. Um, but I don't know because I played Gunlance and I kind of enjoyed Gunlance a little bit. It's a very slow weapon, so I've never really like been into it because it's a slow weapon. But I do think that it should also be getting a nice little touching of it to make it look better. in my opinion. Whoever mains longsword in this video, I want you to kindly look in the mirror um, and wipe the fucking Cheeto dust off your neck beard, and I want you to just play another fucking weapon. There are actually 14 weapons in the game if you didn't know, and each of them can be more enjoying than the rest of them. You just need to fucking like the weapon. But that's pretty much what I've been wanting to say. Monster Hunter Wilds broke my fucking expectations. They touched on a lot of things that I love. And for those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel or liked this video, um, you better do so right now or I'll beat your fucking ass. Anyway, happy hunting, boys.